Welcome to Journaling Gem Life, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today, let's set up our planners for June, and I cannot wait. I have been looking at this beautiful sticker kit for so long, and I cannot wait anymore. So go grab your books, go grab your stickers, your washi, something to drink, your favorite pens, and join me in this setup video. So what are we planning today? What are we doing today? Well, I have two planners that I want to set up today. And I have already picked out, I made a pouch from the stuff that I got from Temu. So I just went through basically everything that I got and just picked like one of this, two of this, one of that, and put it into a small Ziploc bag. And these are all things that will match with the kit. So if I ever feel like I want to pull in something more, because this June kit is what I will be using in both of my planners for June. But if I feel like I need more, or like if I need smaller pieces and I don't have that available, then I know that what I got in here is going to match the kit as good as I can, at least. And I also brought out these that we got from the vintage travel theme box. I haven't used any of them yet, and I thought, you know, a lot of things that we have in here might actually go well with the kit, because there are some green in here, there are some brown in here, and yeah, so I thought maybe, just maybe, I'll pull it out and I'll have it available just in case. And of course, some yellow, and did not bring in this for the blue, but for the pink, because I do have a lot of pink stuff in here. And also in here, I do have a lot of floral theme, like this yellow flower right here. And so there were a few sheets in here where I was like, okay, this one could match really well. So just in case. And also the same with this one as well. So this is kind of falling apart, but yeah. And then some florals and a lot of gold foiling and pale gold foiling, and some yellow and green. So yeah, just in case. I don't know how much of it I will use, and I do also have some, you know, lettering, and yeah, so we're gonna have a blast setting this up, I think. But for now, I'm just gonna put this to the side. And I have pulled out, let me just show you some pens. So we have this and we have this. So what I have chosen are a green Tombow. I think it is, oh, my numbers are all gone from these. So I think it is 192, the lighter green, and then 992 sand color. And then I have this dual art from Temu. That fits really well. You can see the color right here. Let me show you. So I sort of made these colors, and then the green one, which is this one. So these are the colors that I will be using for this kit. So now let's see. What kind of planners are we using? Well, if the video gets too long, I'm gonna make it a part 1 and part 2. So we are setting up my main planner, which is now the weekly notebook from Papertess Design, and it is a week size, so it's the same size as the Rosy Life Compact, but it has a little bit less pages, so it's not as thick, and I'm really enjoying it. And I it's already set up with this weekly, so I don't have to make it every single week. And so far, I am very excited about it. And then for my journaling planner, journaling planner. I mean, a journal and a planner are two different things, but I am using the N1 from Horizontal from Sterling Ink, and it's the compact version to make to make sure that I have enough space for it. I didn't want to fill it up any more than necessary, and I'm going to keep this cover, so I'm thinking I'm just going to make like a snippet and put in here, and take this one out and just decorate the front instead. So, and we have some space for something in here, and yeah, so we're gonna do that and set this up. And I am journaling a lot in this, and I feel like this is not gonna hold all the way throughout the year. So I have gotten a booklet from actually Papertess Design, because I ordered that at the same time as I ordered the other planner. So I do have a few pages extra to add on if I need to. So yeah, but I am journaling in this every single day, so I am really enjoying it. And then here I write down how I'm feeling, what I'm grateful for. And then for last week, I had to do this in here because I covered up the one in here. But in June, this is removed. So it's going to look like this. So I'm just going to have two trackers, and then I have some journaling space, whether to write some notes or journaling prompts or something like that. I'm thinking maybe a journaling prompt, one every week or something. So we'll see. But anyway, that's what we're doing. And like I said, we are using the beautiful stickers from the Rosy Life Planner. Now, I am no longer a PR for the Rosy Life Planner, but Linda has been really nice and given you guys a code. So you can use the code ELIN10 to get 10% off all regular purchases. Now, it doesn't apply for the subscription kit, theme boxes, or planners and notebooks, but everything she has extra from all of the kits and all of the boxes, she puts them up for regular prices, and then you can use my code and get 10% off. So, and I do not get any commission at all. Like, I pay exactly what you guys are paying. I just felt that I still love her stickers. I show them and I highly recommend them. So why not provide you guys with a code so that you can be able to get a small discount for buying stuff in her shop, because I am over the moon still with the shop. So with that being said, I pay exactly the same thing that you do for all of it. So I'm not getting anything for free or paid in any way. So okay, now I did show you guys how I set this up and how I put like the small one inside of the big one, and we have everything lined up. So let's just pull everything out and see how we are going to decorate this. And I'm not sure if I think I want to use this in my small, like my main planner. So let's see, let's pull everything out. And the terrible sheets, not terrible, but terrible. You can tear it, you can rip it, the sheets. I don't know what I'm going to do though, because this kit isn't basically for an A5 planner. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to make this all fit, but we are doing it. We're going to try and see what to do. So I'm going to leave my sticky notes, and I'm going to leave this one for now, or maybe not. Maybe not. We're going to take this out. Okay, I need desk space for this. So what do we start with first? I think, okay, since we're doing the small planner, I'm going to put this one to the side. And we are going to take this out. I want to put something else in here, but let's first take out the planner. So what I did was I attached it like string wise here. So I attached it behind this clear cover instead of inside of the book. So we're just gonna pull this out, and we're gonna decorate with the cards in here afterwards. Now let's get this out of the way and just do this one. And we're gonna pull the vellum out because I do want to change up my vellum. This is from the March kit, so it's time. It is time. And I'm loving this book, but I don't know what kind of color it is. I think it's black, but at the same time it has this green hue in it. So let's see, what cover do we use? Do we use this one, or do I want to use, because since I had the Supreme kit, I got one extra of the beautiful ones. So I have two options here. Which one do I want to use? I think I want to use this with the share, because that would look really nice on here. I will have to cut it a lot. So just let me just see how it's going to end up. Come on, get in there. Okay, we're just going to do this. So, okay, it's going to look like this. If I want the share all the way out, I do get the florals, I do get some of this card and some of this frame. And then this I can cut and use inside the book. And let's have a look at the back, how it will turn out. So I will get the frame, and I will have this left that I can use in my planner. So yeah, yes, we are doing that. Around the corners, and I always use this upside down, because then I can see that the sheet is properly in place, because otherwise I keep punching and it's not in the right place and I just ruin the paper. So if you're struggling with it not really taking, then flip it around and use the back of it. Then you are in full control and you'll never go wrong. Like that. Now for the exciting part. We're putting it in. And let's see, do I need to take the book out, or I'm still going to keep the 2025, I think, but I'm going to, where do I want it? Do I want it down here? I think I want it down here. Yep. Like that. Then let's see if we can glide this in, or if I have to take my book out. Yeah, I'm thinking I think it's stuck in there. So, and this is the clear cover from the Rosy Life Planner. So it's actually meant for the compact, the Rosy Planner Compact. And I find that this is too small for the compact. Compact is a full year, so it's about 520 pages or something around that. This has 380 pages. I said 520, I meant, not 80. This has 380, so it's a little bit thinner, and it fits perfectly in this cover. So if you have a book like this and you don't really find something that works, the Rosy Planner will definitely get the job done. So come on, why are you fighting me on this? Like that, and then we put this in here, like that, and then let's flip it, get the other side in, and then this in, and let's see what happens when we want to close it. Pushing this in, and ta-da! Perfect. It's a perfect match. Super happy with that. Now, once I want to get it back in, I have to take this off again, but that's not a problem. So I did kind of move in a little bit. So I did use a mix of the vintage travel and planning theme box, and also the coffee and planning 3.0. So I sort of mixed them in together a little bit, but I'm not fully there yet. So let's start with this June right here, because here I want to have my project list, like my projects, and then I want to have a swatch sheet. So let's see, this one I do not touch. I keep this, I always do. So, and then we have some of these small ones, and we have some journaling cards that we're gonna use later. And I got this one from like a freebie, so I might be using these, but not right now. And then we have some die cuts, which we're not doing here, so bring these to the side. And then we have Hello June, Chapter 6, and the June. So I'm not going to use this. It would have been perfect, but since I am doing the my project list, I'm not going to do that. So we're going to need, but I do want something small. I don't know how many pages I need. I'm going to have to look into my old planner to see. Let's see where I have it, just to see how my projects were. So let's bring out the Rosy Planner, because I think I had it all in here. Yes, here I have my projects. So for May, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. May. I'm not going for May, I'm going for June. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I need. So we could do this one on top here. Let's do that. And this is kind of a vinyl sticker, I think, and it's cut really hard. So yeah, first I need my tweezers. We got these from the Rosy Life Planner in one of the boxes, and I am using this all the time. I am loving this one. So, okay, let's see. Let's put it in, and again, I'm shaking, so hopefully, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. That's a perfect match. Now I can add something in here. So what to put in there? We're not going to be using this one, but I do want to use something small. Maybe some of these girls. A girl? Or now I'm not sure. Let's see. We do have some gold foiling. It would be fun to add some of that, but no, I have June up there, yes. So I don't. It would be nice though to add something of this sort up here. No, don't do that. Don't want to do that. Here we have, that will go across. I just wanted something tiny, like this one maybe. Yeah, we can add this one. So let's grab our scissors. And I am so jealous every time I watch videos. Like, I got this in my very first theme box. It was the Dreams Do Come True theme box, and I am loving them. And they are super sharp, and I've had them now for almost a year, and it's still as sharp. Like, it's insane. And now Linda has brought in a rose gold one, and I so want that. But I'm like, I'm not going to buy that. They are quite expensive, so I do not want to buy that. Well, this is working perfectly. It is just as sharp. I don't have any excuse for replacing it. So I'm like, oh, I want that. They're so cute. But I'm sticking to what I got. So let's put this in the corner right here. Now I can add something up here. Let's do a bow. Yeah, sure. We had one bow. We have 100 flowers. Okay, let's do a flower instead. A floral right up here. And this way I can still write down my tasks. And I can just jump right into the washes and the colors, because this is my header. So I'm liking that. That was a nice like setup for the book. Normally this would go all the way up and you will have this in the bottom. And so, yeah, I like it. Now, what if, I think this is going to be too big maybe, but I would love to use this as a starter because I'm using it, so why not? And my favorite washi cutter, bring this out. And I really hope my head isn't poking in. So maybe I should just do the camera a little bit, adjust this so I don't have to poke my head out. Smart idea. Now for the colors, what will be my main color? I was thinking the yellow because the kit is so yellow. So we're doing that. Doing this. And then let's do the green one. And then we do this pink one. And then the brown one. So I was considering, since we have this like dark pink, I was considering doing that. So maybe I should do that. And I think this would go really well. I'm just going to double check before I put it into my planner. But I think that is the perfect match. So yeah, we are adding this. So I will probably use two different pinks, green and the yellow, and I will not do the brown. I will just use that as a secondary color. So we're doing that. Now let's write down the name. So I don't know, like this is just the dual art, so I'm just going to write that because I will know what color it is. And then you have the, I think it is 192, but the color is so smeared out. 192. And then this is the pack of 4 that we got. And this is also like disappearing. It didn't have any name on it. So I'm just writing 4-pack, and I will know. Like I have, this one is what I'm using right now. So I'm just gonna write, is it the lightest one? This is even darker. So yeah, I think this is the lightest one. So I'm gonna put Rosy Life 1 of the 4. And then you have the sand color, which is the Tombow 992. And then we have this one, which is 817. Like that. So, okay, these are the pens that we are using. And we also do have some beautiful washi strip. Now, I kind of, like, I want to use it here, this one. So, we're doing that, putting this in. And of course, I'm not going to throw this part away. Even if I didn't use it right now, I'm going to use it someplace else. Like that. I'm just going to see if I can put it back on here somehow. And then, of course, we do have the pet tape, but I'm not going to use that on here. And what else? I mean, I do, or I don't. Yes, there's one more that I wanted to add in. And that is, I have a pouch here filled with stuff that I have been using so far. And I do have a few that I want to keep using. So this one is definitely going in because, and I do have this gold as well that I might be using, but I don't think I'm going to put this in. And I also have like these ones from Temu. So yeah, I have a lot of other options if I want to switch things up and not use the same thing over and over. But this one is definitely going in because, let's put this away. Because let me show you in one of these sheets, like right here. So look at this. We got the washi strip and you have the pink lace underneath. And that is this one. So that's why I'm also pulling in this and using this in here. So let's put this down too. Like that. So yeah, I am happy with that. Then we have our monthly. We are not doing the weeklies. So this is how I set up last month. And I think I'm going to do it kind of similar. So I do have my videos down the side here. I was thinking of actually doing my videos in my other planner, but I like seeing it along with all my other stuff. So we are doing that. So let's see, for June, I wanted to add, like I can't do anything major here. So, but I do want to have something bigger than that. So maybe we should go for this. And I think I want to put my glasses on. This is like super thin and small, but I am liking it though. So we are doing this. And then oh no. Okay, so it's going to be cut again. But that's okay. Right on the frame part. But then I could actually do something like this, or even something like this. So we will see where to put this. Like that, and then I want to do the gold. So let's see if this will look any better. It does get really small, but I can't go further up because it is see-through right here, so it's going to show too much. So I'm just going to leave it like this. But it was not the way that I wanted it to look. But yeah, I think I'm going to need something bigger. Then this will be better, but we're doing it. We are doing it. Now for the part up here, maybe use, so I do have this one left then. And I want to add this one. Looks really nice. But do I write my videos down here, so yeah, I need this space. It can't be this big. And how big is this? This will work. So we're doing this. We are doing this. Right. Oh, I covered the number. Now let's see. Oh. And I hate the way they wrinkle up. Once you pull them off, they just wrinkle up so bad. But what can you do? Like this. That's better. Now I want something on top here, so let's see. First of all, I do want to use some of these gold ones. Like adding these here. And here. Oh, this already has something, so we'll put this one up here. And then we have like a small kind of leaf in here. So we can do that. Oh, my hands are shaking. Put this one. And I think I want to save these last ones, so we're just keeping it like this. And what about the chapters? So let me just grab my other planner and see what I have used in my monthly. I haven't used the chapter one at all. I've only had the number. So where can I use my chapter? Because I do want it in there, but I'm thinking it's going to be super big since the planner is so small. It's going to take up everything. But what if I do it something like this? Because I do need something going across here. So I could add it here. And then add this month right here. This one is kind of big, so I think I might want to check out, what about these? This month, this is just as big. Yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look at the smaller. Why did I put this here? So I do have this one though, the 06, but no. Well, actually it does kind of look good with the yellow, since I'm doing yellow. So maybe I should do that. And then if I decide to make a tracker at some point, I will have my chapter and my June 6. And I can use this in here. But I'm not sure where exactly. It needs not to cover, like it can't be anything underneath. So I'm not sure what to do here. I'm really not. I could put this up here and then the chapter. I still need something more. So I'm really indecisive. I know, I'm sorry guys, but I don't really know what to do. I'm so torn. So torn. I have this one. Come on. Make a decision, girl. I do have this one too, but I don't want to... So, and I do have these ones. They are kind of cute. Do I have like a corner piece that would fit? I think this is one big one. So, okay. Let's do this corner piece right here. Like, I feel like I'm all over the place right now. Like, I'm not liking this at all. I'm not. I did like this yellow right here, but that would make it too much with the chapter 6, I think. So I want to do something like this. I love the fact that she put all of these smaller pieces, because it makes it fits so much better when you have a small planner. So let's do this right here. And then, since I used the gold down there, I think I should be using it up here as well. I'm just not sure how to sort of implement it. Like, I should do this, but then I need these to go over. And pulling these back up now, how is that gonna work? Okay, they are ripping. They rip so easily in this planner. I don't like it. Don't like it. So what else can I use? Do I have like a smaller piece? I do have this pink one, but I don't want to use that. I have a different idea on where to use that. But if I put my chapter 6 right here, I still need something here. And I don't want to do the Hello June, because I have a different plan for that. And let's see, what about... this one. It's gonna go across the page, but that's okay. So we're putting this. Okay, so that's gonna leave a gap right here, but we're just gonna do it. And putting this all the way in, and I curled it. Now I need to fill up something here, so we can do this one. Just to fill it in with something. And then we can do the chapter 6 right here. And we're gonna need something more. What about this? No, it's a corner. It's gonna show. But what about if I do this? It's gonna be crooked, but I don't care. I don't care. It fits. It fits, so we're doing it. And then maybe something gold up here. Since I had something left from here. Oh, come on. Let's do some gold. And this butterfly right here. And then something right here. So let's have a look at the... Where did I put my smaller sticker sheets? They're all gone. I only have the big sheets. Where did I put them? On this side. On this side. So, let's see. We did have this tiny girl, and we have a no. These are too big. We do need some super small thing. And like maybe this one. That's kind of perfect. Let's do this one. Sort of get all of the colors in here. Like this one. It's gonna go over the butterfly. So I think I need to remove the butterfly. Is it doable? Come on. Yes, I got it off. Now we can put this in the corner. And actually it will go, okay, go over there, but I'm okay with that. Like this. Yes. Okay, now I do want something here too. So here we can actually do a girl. Do we do a bench girl? These are kind of small. This kind of fills it up a bit more, and I can add these to it. So let's just do that. Put this down here. And then let's add, oh, I gotta cut this. But that's okay. We are cutting this. Like this. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I like that. Now, let's do the color. So, we're gonna need a ruler. And we're gonna put in a line, and I'm not going to be poking my head out, so I'm just going to drag my book instead. And we're doing this. And this. And one here. That means that I'm not going to be able to put my video down for this week, so I need, and here we only have one, so yeah, here I need to put my video, so I only have this to decorate with the 7, so we'll see what we end up doing. At least now I've started using the 06 chapter, and that I can make that fit in here, so we're gonna make it, we're gonna do it. Now let's see, I do want just a little splash of color on these words, not a whole lot, just a tiny bit. Now I could have done the pink, but I had a pink here, so we're doing yellow. We're doing yellow. Just like this. Like that. Oh, this one. Cannot forget this one. Now, let's see. Do I have any appointments? And do I want to put down? I have not put down anything. I just put in my appointments. And so I think I'm just going to leave it like this, and I'm just going to fill it in off camera with my own stuff. So that was the monthly. Now we are not doing any weeklies, but we do want to set up our dashboard. So this is a doozy, because here I am just rapid logging. So I find out that I can fit 4 days into one page. That's not bad. So I only actually need like four pages maybe. So let's start setting it up here and find something, because these are way too big, you know, and we did get this beautiful dashboard, but it's not going to fit in this planner. So I'm going to save this for my other planner and do that there. But that means we need to find something else. Now, for the last month, I did a piece of vellum and I just decorated, and I used chapter 5. This we got from the Coffee and Planning 3.0 box, and so I am using these. And so I think I'm just going to do one of the vellums. This will not fit, and this will, I was thinking of cutting this and gluing that and just cutting like this and gluing that, but it's still not going to work. So I'm going to see in my other planner if that is doable or not. So these both have to go in my N1 if they work at all. I don't know. So what am I left with? I have this one. Now this can be cut, and also this one. And I do love this one, I have to say. And if I use this, I want the pink bow on it. So I would have to cut it like this up here. And do I want to use the top with the flowers, or do I want to use the bottom? I still get the flowers. So yeah, I think actually we're going to cut it like this. it is quite okay. Now let's see, let's take the rest off here, and then let's cut the corners, around the corners, up, like that. And then we are using some glue. And I just got these rolls. I bought a set of 10 rolls, and I have not regretted that. These are amazing. They're super cheap on Temu, and you get a pack of 10 for almost nothing. And I use them all the time. Oh, am I doing this the wrong way? No, it's the right way. Oh, come on. Now let's see. My hands are shaking so bad. Oh, come on. No. Like that. And I think actually I glued in the whole thing. No, I didn't. I just did the end of it. So that's what we're gonna do. Keeping it simple. Come on. Like that. And then let's just rip this off. Whoop. Super easy. And put it on the right page, which is right here. So let's do this all the way. Actually, since it's not 100%, I'm gonna start on the outside instead. Go from the outside and make this look good. Right here. Where is the page? I'm struggling with... Let me see if I do this. It's going to be easier to see. Where is the actual page? Keeping it as far out and on both sides, and yes. I like that. That's nice. Now I want to have something, so I could cut this and cut this, or just one of them. I don't know. Let's see. I kind of don't want to... I'm not going to have June. This is so adorable. This is so cute. I need to use this for a full page somewhere. I just don't know where. And I have this, so I can tear this and make it. But now, no, we're not doing that. Let's stick to this. And I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. So we're just going to cut it. Now I could rip this if you want to have the sort of ripping look of it, but let's cut it. And I'm gonna add something more. Oh, I don't want to cut into the writing, because the writing I'm going to use someplace else maybe, or maybe I should do it on this one. I don't know. So now the question is, do we tip it or do we glue it? I'm thinking we glue it, because I'm not going to write on the page. Actually, I am going to write on the page, because I'm writing my Oracle card reading every month. Oh, thank God, I thought of that. So I think we're just going to tip this in, actually. Yes. And then I can use this going underneath maybe. Or do I put this a little bit higher up so I can get this on first? Let's see. if I do this and then I can tip this over, I can put it right here like that, and then have this. Yeah, we're doing that. I want to add a lot of the gold in, especially on the front pages, just to make it pretty. Now let's see, we're gonna need something else. So my tote bag is a mess. It's a total mess. But let's see. And I have to cut this because these teeth right here are so dull. They are not going to cut anything. So that's why I'm cutting it. And then let's put this down. And I don't really want it to go. Okay, my head is poking out. I don't want that. So let's do this. And then we are cutting around here. Come on. Very nice. Just cutting the leftovers. And then cutting this. And then we can add it on here. So laying it down right here, like that. Now let's see. It did go a little bit over, but I think I'm gonna just fold it because it was so little. So there you go. And then we need something on top here. So let's see if we can find a bigger piece. Now, maybe, oh, that's going to be way too much. That's going to be way too much. I'm going to have to save that for the other one, but I have the big one for that one. Ooh, I don't know what to do. I really don't. Like, guys, I'm so torn. What to do? I do have the Hello June here, and I also have the Hello June. So yeah, jumping thoughts. When you have an issue, just ignore it and jump to something else. That's my philosophy sometimes. Just skip the problem, move ahead. Here we have this month. So yeah, again, all over the place, right? So I wanted to have a this month, so we can have this one right here. Doing that. And I'm definitely going to have to clean things up a bit before we start the next book. But I can already tell we are like an hour into this video. So definitely this will be the part 1, and then I will make a second part 2. Now let's see what else can we add here. I don't like that. So we need something to put in there. And let's see. Not another frame. That's not gonna work. Could have been, but no. I do have a small girl. I've been looking at these tiny girls for a long time now. Do I want it pink? No, pink, I mean yellow. Or maybe this one. I think it's tiny bit too big. Let's just do this one. Let's just use this right here. Yes, okay, now back to the problem. Back to the issues at hand. So, what I was looking for was to see if I had like a month of June, hello June on here, but I don't. I wanted to find this one. This says hello June, and then I want to add like a bigger sticker. So let's do that. And you do have this gorgeous TV. And if I layer it with something, let's use, what about the, as we call it, the terrible paper. If we do that and just tear some of this and add it, I don't know, let's just do it. Let's just rip off like a big, massive piece going down like that. Let's go for it and see how it ends up. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's crooked, so that's a thing. And then we can have this maybe. I want to have, oh, it's upside down. Maybe putting it the right way would be a good beginning. And we do have the, what? We have a sign here. I'm liking that. Or a stamp. Now, if I wanted this one, I think I would layer it. Let's do that. Let's try this. Try something new. So I have white sticker paper and I want to use this one, but I don't want it to mix into that. So let's see what happens if we put this down on white sticker paper and cut it. So now it will be white and it will pop from the background. So let's bring it off and see. Put it the right way. So yeah. And then I don't like this. It's too busy on the eye. So let's see, what if we make it a little bit thinner, at least thinning it out a bit. And not, see, it takes off your page right away. Not good. Really not good. But this is the quality of the paper. This is what it does to the paper. It didn't go all the way through though, so I'm happy about that. So let's see, let's put up the chapter. Where do I have my chapter? I have so many stickers, I don't remember anymore. It's here. And yes, I do have this one. I do have this one, but I'm using this for this planner and I'm gonna use this one for my other planners. So, and these ones are from the Graceful Muse Papery, and I'm kind of saving them because she all of a sudden does not ship to Norway anymore. So that is a problem. I'm not going to be able to restock. So chapter 6 is going down right here. And I'm going to, I'm going to have to, okay, let's do it here. And into the other page, I don't mind. It's okay. And then I can write down my oracle card back here. Now I am missing something on top, so we are doing this as well. Putting this on top. Right. Oh, come on. Oh gosh. Okay, so that's too much. Maybe here. So yeah, it is what it is. It did not turn out the way that I was looking for, but we're doing it like that. And then let's add on to some of the pages, a couple of pages at least. So what to do? Do I want to use stickers or do I want to use, I think I want to use like this. I do have some more vellums, and let's have a look. Okay, just doing that. Now for my monthly, did I want to do, actually I'm liking the way that it is. So I think I'm just gonna save my weekday stickers, because it doesn't really make that much of a difference, and it really fits like the size of the rest of it. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it and I'm gonna save it, because I know there will be other planners later on. And I also have these, June, chapter 6, I do have these. And I have Hello June, so I could afford to do one, right? What about, do I want to use the gold? I don't know. I don't know if I want to use the gold or not. Well, I have the gold here, so yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's go for it and put it down right here. Chapter 6, June. Okay, done. Now let's see. I was talking about cutting this, and I am sticking to it. So in order to save some stickers, we're going to use some of these, and we're actually going to glue them down. But I'm thinking if I have this, it would be nice to have something in the background. But I already have this, so why not already use the bits and pieces that I have started using? So, okay, it would be too narrow for that. This is cut both ways. But I do have a frame right here. So if I cut this, and then I could cut this, but this has the background on it. What about this? This goes right across the page. This is a perfect tip in, as it is with the books. Or I could do a double. So I have this. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Now, do I add? I cut it here. Do I add this to? Yes, I think so. So let's just do it. And we are adding this. So some of the green are going to still be on the pearls, but I'm okay with it. So we can tip one in here and one up here. And I don't want to glue them because that would take up all the space. So I think I'm going to tip them in. So let's see. let's do this one. And then tipping this in at the bottom. Okay, right here. That's nice. And then we are tipping the top on that one. So again, I don't want to poke my head out, so like that. And I'm just leaving like a really thin strip on top, so it doesn't go over the page. And I'm cutting off the excess. Like this. And I think I'm just going to go as high up as possible, like that. So that was one page. Now we can do, for the next page, we can do some stickers. So let's see. Let's add on to some of this. Now, okay, I thought this would fit perfectly like this, but it doesn't. It does not. Oh, here's another one that I could have added, like for a cover page. But I did kind of use a similar one though. So yeah, saving that. Now let's see. We could actually use it here. I love cutting the page in half, like this maybe, and then adding something to the bottom. Now, let me see. We could, since we've already started this, why not finish it like this? Like this. Then we can add this one on here. Let's do that. The big one. Now I have to be super gentle on putting it down, making sure that it's kind of straight at least. Okay, and then adding this all the way down and over to the page. Okay, it's pulling my page, so I'm gonna rip it, divide it like that, just so it doesn't pull my page. So now I don't like the fact that this isn't washy, it is white. So I think I want to try and cut this without cutting my page too much. And I hope my head is not poking out. I'm trying not to. Showing off all my gray hair. Oh my god. When I saw that first video where my head was poking out, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to color my hair. I haven't done that for 6 months, so it's about time. So let's see if this worked. If I can get it. Oh, yeah, it definitely worked. I cut my page. Ooh, no. At the end here, it's cut. The rest, I think I did pretty good. Oh no, it's cut. It's cut. I pushed too hard. That's what I'm afraid of doing, like all the time. So yeah, I basically almost cut this all the way off. So I'm gonna have to do something here to sort of back it, put it on a backing. So let's see what to do. I'm just gonna do that right away. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one and see if I can sort of, you know what? I'm gonna pull in something else. I'm gonna pull in this. Put a big ass pet tape on here just to keep it down. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So let's see. Now I will add some stickers, some more yellow stickers on there. So I wanted to do this one up here. I'm really liking this, but I think I will also have to cut this. Not enjoying that. I should cut it before I lay it down. But let's see. I need to cut it first, like the right length of it. Pulling this in here. So now I can take it off and I can cut it rather than cutting it on the page. I think would be a smart idea. So yeah, that's kind of a shame that I wish, like this is washi material, but still it shows a lot. So I don't know if it's because I don't like push it down hard with like this rubber thing or something. If you have a tip for me when it comes to that, then leave a comment down below. Would that help to use like this rubber thing to really push it down or not? Oh shoot, I took that off. So let's see. I feel like it looks a lot better when it's not, when you don't have that white stuff on there. And I am going to put something else on top as well. So, oh no, no, okay, it's down. It is down. So let me see. If you really, it does help. And it's crooked and everything. Oh, no. It is what it is, as I always say. So let's see. What else do we need? Since I have something big, I think I want something like this. Let's just do this one. Right here. Kind of goes in the same theme. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with this. Now all I need is something yellow in here. I need something up here. And what to use? Maybe some of this. Maybe some of this. So yeah, I could use like that one. I love it. I'm liking the fact that this is so pink. So we're doing that. Adding this one. Right here, like that. And then maybe something down here, something pink or not, I don't know. A girl or not, maybe a girl. Yeah, let's do her, this one, like that. Like that. So, okay, so now we have 4, let's see, 4, 8, 16. So I think we're good for the whole month in this book, actually. So I am just going to clean up, and you're going to have to wait for a couple of more days, and then we are going to set up the N1 planner. So I hope this was not too much of a mess for you. If you have any comments, if you have any tips, I would love to hear it. I am absolutely open to any suggestions. So I'm really liking how this turned out. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably say a 7, at least a 7, maybe even an 8. So I'm really happy with this. And this one as well. Yes, I am very happy with it. And I'm glad I took this on white paper so that it pops and you don't see this one running in the back. And I'm not liking the white paper on this, but yeah. So, and then we have these. So I'm splitting the page in half, and I think it's gonna look good once I start writing in it. And this was a big mistake, but at least it's secured by this in the back. So yeah, that's it for this time. So let's see, let's put it back. Oh, we didn't do this one. So let's pull this out. I still want to keep the Hello Lovely, but I do want to add some other things. So let's see. Let's see, what kind of cards do we have? We have this one, Shining Bright. Let's do that one. And the June. I'm thinking, okay, we can do the June here. Or no, actually, we're doing the June here, and we're doing the Angry Bunny. I need the Angry Bunny. He's coming with me. She's coming with me. Everywhere. So now let's see if we can get this back in place. So let me just fill you in. We're doing this, putting it in here, and putting this back on. So now this is stuck on here, but I want to add wrong. It's the wrong. It's not that one. I want it on here. This one, because these two need to stick together. So let's see. And I am just loving how easy this glides into the cover compared to the other one, like big time. So now we have them on straight, and I can take this one, put in here, like that. Ta-da! And oops, pulling in this. And I do want to have this magnet on here. Oh my gosh, so windy out and raining. Okay, So that was it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I didn't bore you to death, and that I sort of speeded up the right parts for you guys. So I'll see you again in just a couple of days, and we're doing the next planner. Bye!